This is not like any TV you've seen before. In fact, you can't really call Vizio's new P-Series a TV at all. There's no tuner built in. There's no on-screen menu. There are no built-in apps for Netflix or Amazon or Hulu. See, this Android tablet is the brain of everything. It tells this nice-looking screen with HDR and Dolby Vision what you want to watch. So the new P-Series is unlike any TV you've seen before. It's a brand new approach, and just maybe the future. And I'm reviewing the 65-inch model, which feels absolutely massive in my living room. The screen is surrounded by some really nice metal bezels. They're silver though, which some people might find distracting, but at least they're small. You get 5 HDMI ports to work with, and one of those is especially good for gaming since there's really no input lag at all. But you'll notice that there's no cable jack anywhere. You're going to need a separate tuner if you want to watch over-the-air channels on Vizio's latest TVs. As for the TV itself, it packs in just about every modern feature you'd want, mainly 4K and high dynamic range, also with Dolby Vision. Vizio's full array backlighting gives you great contrast and deep uniform blacks. And that's pretty much out of the box. You aren't going to have to mess with picture settings or anything like that. These aren't quite at OLED levels, but this is up there with the best picture quality I've seen from an LCD display. 4K content is tack sharp, and your 1080p Blu-rays will look fantastic in their own right. But I was a little bit let down by my cable quality, and I was never quite sure if that was the TV's fault or Cablevision's. But now we move on to the remote, which is Vizio's daring experiment. This 6-inch 1080p Android tablet is what you'll use for a lot, changing picture settings or renaming your HDMI inputs. But it's also what you're going to use for pretty much everything else. See, the P-Series doesn't really have an on-screen menu of any sort. It's all inside Vizio's Smartcast app. It's pretty easy to use, but it's also prone to bugs here and there. This tablet even shows you what's on TV, but it can't control your cable box, so if you want to change channels, you've got to reach for that remote too. Vizio's P-Series is powered by Google Cast, so just like a Chromecast, you can open any app and start beaming video or music to the big screen. There's some stuff here you can't get with a Chromecast, like 4K and HDR through Netflix, Amazon, or Vudu. That's something your Apple TV can't do. So that freedom of using your tablet or your own smartphone to control this TV is definitely nice. But what I haven't told you is Vizio also includes this dumb remote in the box. It's got your basic controls for picture quality, channel changing, volume, inputs, and stuff like that. And truth be told, I found myself reaching for this just as often, probably more so, than the tablet. That shouldn't dissuade you from considering Vizio's new P-Series, or even the just updated M-Series, which is a bit less expensive but shares most of these features. If you've been dreaming of a gorgeous screen that's a canvas for you to use the way you want it to, well, this is that. Vizio's Google Cast strategy won't be for everyone. Some people won't have the patience to learn it, and others, well, they'll just use the dumb remote the whole time. But worst case, you can just use your Roku to stream. This screen right here, this so-called home theater display, is an amazing centerpiece for your living room based on picture quality alone. Hey, thanks for checking out this review. If you want to see more tech videos about TVs and all sorts of other gadgets, check out more of our videos on the left, and be sure to check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Verge.